The bedroom has a wardrobe on each side, built into the corners of the bed. Simply open the door here with the locking knob, fold the mattress back and lift this hatch to reveal the wardrobe rail. In the driver's side wardrobe, you will also find the breaker switch. Should the electricity draw exceed 16 amps and trip the system, remove the excess power draw, flip the switch here and the power will reconnect. The motorhome has 2 single beds which can be converted to a large double. The sheets are kept in this bottom step cupboard here. To convert, drop down this flap, pull out the ladder which is connected to the extension platform and pull the hinged mattress into position. Then simply make the bed. The oven and grill are positioned above the fridge. To operate the oven, turn the knob to the left and press the ignition button. Hold it in for 10 to 20 seconds to ensure that the oven stays lit. The grill works exactly the same, but by turning the knob to the right. It is important to note that the door to the grill must be kept at an angle of 45 degrees to avoid melting the trim above the heat shield, as per the warning sticker here. This is the power button to the fridge freezer. It will switch to the most useful fuel source automatically unless a specific source is selected. As currently the van is not hooked up to mains electric, it is opting to be powered by gas. It is capable of being powered by mains, battery and gas. Leave the fridge on automatic. Leaving the fridge on automatic will probably be the best bet for your needs. To reset to automatic, simply turn it off and then back on again. This is the control panel for the 12-volt power system. It also displays the battery level as well as fresh and waste water levels. To switch on, push the large dial button in. The green on-off switch will light up. Turn the dial to cycle through the different options. This displays leisure battery power, showing how much power is remaining. If you do not have a mains hookup or haven't been driving the vehicle very much and the battery drops down, it can be recharged by turning the engine over for about 15 minutes or going for a drive. The next position shows the fresh water level, currently showing approximately 75% full. Wastewater indicators are notoriously unreliable and often only give a vague idea of what is present. If you get into the habit of emptying the wastewater whenever you fill with fresh water, you will never overload the wastewater tank. This last display shows the battery used to start the vehicle. You shouldn't need to worry about this one at all. It will remain fully charged. When mains power is hooked up to the vehicle, you will see this icon light up. The television is located behind this side bench on the driver's side of the vehicle. The remote is kept in the pouch. To raise the television, open the hatch, press down on the top of the television to disengage the lock, and allow it to slowly raise on the spring. Then connect the antenna. The satellite dish control panel is located above the main power control panel. It is magnetically attached and can be removed from the wall to operate. Before using the satellite dish, it is vital that all the skylights are closed, as otherwise, when the satellite dish moves to lock onto a signal, it could easily damage them or itself. On the rear of this panel, there is an on-off switch. Turn it on. As you can see here, at the moment the antenna is down. The buttons on the left-hand side control the dish, the top button to raise and bottom button to lower. The satellite you should be looking for is called Astra 28. If a different satellite is accidentally selected, you can cycle through available satellites with the buttons on the right. Select Astra 28, then press the Raise button. The satellite will then activate and search for the signal. This could take anywhere from 1 to 10 minutes, depending on how far you have travelled. Once the signal has been locked onto, the icon will stop flashing and it will read Sat Found. The television should now work. If you are unable to see a television picture even when the satellite says it has a signal, the problem must be with the source selection on the television remote. To close the satellite dish, press the bottom left-hand button, ensuring again that all the skylights are closed. It may take a minute or two to close. Please also remember to close the satellite dish before driving the vehicle, as the extra height of the dish could easily cause damage. The television has a hidden on-off switch under the bezel on the right-hand side. Switch this on and then turn the television off standby with the remote. Using the source button on the remote will enable selection of satellite to connect with the signal broadcast by the satellite dish. There are other options for source too. There is a DVD player in the TV, as well as options for HDMI, USB and other inputs that you may have access to. There is also an option to cast to this television if you have a device with this capability. To store the television back in its place, first remove the antennae cable and drop into the compartment. Next, push the top of the TV down carefully. You will feel it contact its bracket. Then push slightly forward and continue to push down until the spring clicks into place and holds the television set there. Store the remote control in this pouch above the TV area to avoid losing it.